That smells better. Yes. Oh my gosh, wild hair today. Hello everybody, happy afternoon. How are you guys? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hello Lily Mae, how have you been, my dear? It's nice to see you. I hope everybody is doing well. Give it a few minutes. We are doing in-depth readings. As I posted, you can get you'll get at least a minimum of 10 tarot cards, or if you need a love reading, we'll mix it all up. You can get more than one deck. I do whatever Spirit wants me to get a message, or we can do mediumship. These are in-depth readings. I always try to give as much as I can. Hello, Jonathan. That Spirit tells me, and today we're going to come on and we're just going to do some in-depth readings for $20. Hello, Miss Yana. How are you? How is the new job? Didn't you say you were start last week? I'm trying to remember. I know you said it was a while. I thought it was something about the 15th, though. Or is that next month, 15th? I don't remember. My brain doesn't remember anything sometimes. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Please make sure you share. You never know where share it into groups where you know it's allowed to be shared. Don't want anybody getting in trouble and going to Facebook jail, because as we all know, that is not fun. It is not fun being in Facebook jail. Awesome. I was going to ask, I'm like, wait, did she start yet? Because I remember last time I asked you and you didn't start for a while. But then I thought about it. I was like, I remember it was a 15th, and then I heard the 15th. I'm like, it's past the 15th. So I didn't know if it was this past 15th or if it was coming up. I'm going to try and see if my video will let me share. Because as we know, it does whatever it wants. Yes, there's a share button. Boop, boop. I'm so happy when there's a share button, because that doesn't happen very often that we find share buttons. I am sharing out. If we get over 50 shares, guys, I will allow Spirit to pick somebody to give a free reading for. Is there anybody else, anywhere else I want to shop? Here we go. I'm going to share it out. I'm going to try and share it. Let's see if it shares to my wall. Sometimes when I try sharing it to my own Facebook, it shares back to my page. It's weird. Oh, no. I'm sorry, dear. No, sometimes we never know, right? It just kind of happens. I hope it gets better for you. Okay. I think we're all set up now. I think you'll still do amazing, no matter what, Miss Yana. Hi, Miss Crystal. How are you, dear? Well, Miss Lily, I'm happy that you are still breathing. You should still be breathing. But I'm happy that you are doing well. I'm happy you are all doing well. Hi, my Belle. How are you? Hi, Leanne. How are you guys? If anybody would like a reading, if you did donate, just let me know, because it all does whatever it wants. Hi, my Sue. How are you? That rhymed. How's work, Sue? I hope everything is going great. It is so nice to see you, Miss Crystal. How have you been? I'm happy you are doing great. We're doing in-depth readings, guys, for $20. I hope everybody's. I'm happy work is going good. Hello, Miss Paula. How are you, dear? Hello, Miss Sita. How are you? I'm going to ask her if she does. How have you been, Miss Sita? There, cards are woken up. Wake up being all my cards so we can do some readings. If anybody wants a mediumship as well, I can do a mediumship too. And we can do past life as well if anybody wants a past life. Past lives are fun. So those are all warmed up. Those are all awake, except for my past lives. Let's see where those are at. Should be somewhere on my desk. Let's see. Oh, they're down there. If anybody wants one, I'll just grab them. I'm like, oh no, it's gone. Where did it go? I got a little nervous there. I'm like, they disappeared. I like those cards. You can't leave me. So we got Miss Belle. And we got Miss Crystal. Miss Belle, your name came up first. Hello, Miss Rachel. Miss Belle. She's gonna make me nervous. Miss Belle, did you want cards or do you want mediumship? You get either one today, guys, and you get in-depth. So you get at least 10 plus cards. Give you whatever spirit wants me to tell you with my crazy hair today. It's on its own level today. Hello, Patricia. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. I hope you are doing good. Miss Belle wants cards. What does my Belle need to know? Oh, thank you, Sue. Maybe because you guys all sent at the same time. I got you, Sue. There we go. Of course, I'm nervous. Okay, what does Miss Belle need to know? Thank you, Sue. I got you. And I always do everything by 5 cards. So even though if I only show you 5 cards, know that I will shuffle more for people who haven't gotten readings with me before. It's just the way my connection with spirit works. Is to do it by 5s. Okay, Miss Belle, let's see what I got. So many cards flipped over, so let me unflip them so I don't get confused. Okay, Belle, we are starting off with, let's see. Okay, my dear, we are starting off with Ace of Wands in reverse. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, this is telling me to tell you. She's not going to listen to me, but I'll tell her anyways. They're telling you that you need to slow down. And we need to, I feel, as much as you tell me to breathe, I feel like you need to breathe as well. We need to calm down. We need to remember that just because things, I don't want you to think it's just my luck or it's the hand, like the, what's that saying? The toss of the dice. I don't know what that saying's called, but whatever it is, everything is happening for a reason. And they don't want you to get discouraged and they don't want you to feel like you're not in control because they want you to know that you are in control. I feel like they're saying there's so much going on around you that we aren't able to really listen to what we need to listen to, that you are taking care of everybody else and putting everybody else first. This is a time where we need to take a step back and we need to see everything that is making us feel upside down or is making us feel like our world has turned upside down, that we aren't that Spirit isn't bringing us what we need. It isn't bringing us the answers. They're saying that you have the answers. I just feel like we have the answers and we have to go within. Like I see, like when I look at this card for you, I see this straight line that goes right through. I can't make a straight line. So just pretend that I'm going to trace a straight line with my finger. I like to blame it on me being left-handed, but I think it's just me. A straight line that goes through you and through this. And they're saying that we really need to take time to see. I feel like you've done some, but I feel like the things that we haven't touched on in our shadow work is something that we need to bring to light. There's stuff that we need to release. There's some things that we need to talk about and release it so we can be able to flip this around and feel more at peace when things come in and come out and kind of make it rocking. Okay, I just feel like you're kind of split in the middle. I feel like you're split between things that you have done and you've brought that to light, but I just feel like there's some stuff that you're like, I ain't touching that. I don't want to talk about it. They're saying, though, in the middle of the deck, they're showing that we have worked so hard, that there's so much work that we have done, that we've gone through so many obstacles to get where we are today. And they're saying to keep jumping over those not jump over the obstacles, but they make me feel like they want you to keep going. They're saying, I just see it like when people like jump on the rocks to go through the water. They're saying just keep going. Just keep going to the next one. Keep going to the next one. Hi, Miss Tammy. Because they're saying as you do that, and I'm here, like I see you as like a beautiful warrior princess. Like I see you from like the Vikings with like the cool hairstyle, and I see you with like the artwork and your blue eyes, and I see you just seeing everything. And they're saying this is what you're meant to do. You're supposed to show yourself. You're supposed to go through these things without the barriers and going through, because they're saying that we can be comfortable with where we are and who we are, and Spirit brings in gifts. I feel like sometimes when we're so comfortable, but then when we're in our comfort place, but there's other things going on or more things we want, I feel like it just kind of makes like a tornado. Like it makes me feel like it tornadoes things together. And they're saying, I just feel like they want you to feel your inner self more. Miss Tammy, your daughter was on my live like almost all last week. It was so exciting to finally meet your Tawny. I was so excited at first. I was like, it's another Tawny. And then she said she was your daughter, and I got so excited. Your cards are flying away. Of course, dear. So Belle, as you're doing this, they're saying, remember who you are. I feel like these gifts that you have come from many lives, and that's why it gets stronger, that it's so strong in this light. They're saying that you are so in tune that we just have to let go of the what ifs. And as I know, and as we all know, those what ifs are a big pain in the butt. And they're saying that it's okay that this may take time, but they really they're saying the more that you start allowing yourself to trust the universe and allow them to come through and to guide you, and just knowing that you are taken care of and that you are loved. The heartbreak that we have been going through, I feel like this is with work, will be able to be overseen, and we will be able to conquer it. I do feel like once I saw this, I heard it's about work, because I feel like this is what they're talking about with this one, is they want you to remember how strong and in tune you are, that you know which path you're supposed to take and what you are meant to do. They're saying let go of the fear, the doubt, and the worries. Allow whatever needs to happen, because you are going to pick up the pieces, and you're going to, I just see you going over it, and you being able to put up the fight and to see the truth that is needed. Yeah, because you'll see the truth that is needed, because it's going, I feel like the reason why we have the heartbreak, And then we have this is because I feel like if we don't override it, I don't know why they're saying that, or we don't conquer it and we don't show them how strong we are, it can make it can make home life and family life, it's just going to make it more difficult. And they're saying that we need to pull, I just feel like you need to pull that past life stuff out and remember who you are. Because I see you as this beautiful Viking with, going and doing things. Just do them all. Well, look at that. They gave me 5 cards. I usually don't work this way, but it is what it is. Yeah, they're saying that this hit that you are taking isn't something that is going to be so huge. They're saying this hit is coming for a reason, and it's because they want you to be comfortable with who you are and what you're doing, because you are protected in love. Release the emotion. Release what doesn't serve you. Listen to your heart so a new chapter can come flying right in, babe. You have the strength. You have me. You have Michael. We are here for you. I love you. You didn't have to donate for a reading. I will yell at you later. I love you with all of my heart. And that was fun yelling at. And that's the only type of yelling I can do because she can't talk back to me right now. So, with that, Miss Crystal, you are next, my dear. What, did you want mediumship or did you want cards? Okay, I write it down, Miss Mariah. I love you too. Mediumship. Is there someone that you want to talk to? If you guys want mediumship or cards, you can let me know. If there is somebody that you want to talk to, I am more than happy to pull those people for you. Whoever comes through. I love it. I'm going to do a little more sage. I had a string on my shorts, right? So, whenever I have a string on my shorts, my husband always comes with a lighter and burns it off for me. So I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. I did it. All of a sudden, the string that I'm holding is still on fire. I was like, oh, crap. So I had to throw it in my sage thing and blow it out. And now it just smells like burning cloth. I was like, really? The one time I tried to do it, because it was so thick, probably because it was probably too thick, but I couldn't get it. I will, dear. I'll message you after. It was just so funny. It was like fire. Like, thanks. Okay, let's see who wants to come in. I just couldn't take that smell anymore. Okay. Ooh. What is this back thing? Miss Crystal, did somebody? That's hard. Did somebody pass from a heart attack? I'm feeling it from the back. It almost felt like I got stabbed in the back too. But the way it's making me hold my breath and everything, I'm going to go with heart. Yep, I can feel it now, and they pulled me right to the heart when I look at my picture. And for anybody who is new, I'm not a doctor or a nurse. I just go with what I feel, and I look at my awesome picture that I use to tell what body part, because then spirit will pull me to that point and look at it. That's your mom? Okay. Miss Crystal, is something going on where, I don't know, because I keep hearing her repeat, she's looking for a blessing, but she has it. Are you going through a difficult situation right now or lately? Because she's telling me, she makes me feel like you're looking for an answer and she wants you to know that you have it. Hi, Mariah. I keep seeing her like scrouching down. It almost looks like she's scooping up water, or she's scooping something up and she's giving it to you. Do you know what this is, Miss Crystal? I have been okay, so that's what okay. Okay. Is there a reason why you haven't gone yet? Is there something that's holding you back? Is that why? Because I feel like she like when I see her scooping up the water and all that, like it makes me feel like, you have what you need is the message that I was getting for that. That there's things that you have, the things that you need, that she wants you to stop holding back. So if there isn't a big reason that isn't holding you back from going, she's saying just go. Yes. Oh, I remember this now. Sometimes there's a bunch of crystals who pop on. I remember, yeah, she's saying to go. She's saying to go. She's saying that it's time. This is why, like, I feel, because, like, I was seeing her, like, with water. I feel like the way she was scooping and giving to you was like she was giving you things and letting you know that you have this ability. Yeah, because she's showing me that no matter, there's always going to be things that may pop up that may question if it's time to do, but I just feel like it's waning. She's saying it's just time to do. I wanted to have a couple of surgeries I needed to do. Are they surgeries that you can't do while you're in Alaska first? Because I feel like she doesn't want you. I feel like she just wants you to take the opportunity. The town is surrounded. Okay, so that's why. I just, like, water was like the big thing. It was mostly water I was seeing her scooping up and giving to you. I've never seen that before, so I figured it was something that you would know. I'm not a doctor, and I'm telling her she's not a doctor either, but what I'm hearing is that she's saying if whatever surgeries aren't life-changing, that aren't something that you need, she's saying that you could always get it done. You can always come back. I just feel like she wants you to get settled in your new place, and a lot of times I know people also knee surgery. I don't want to go permanent and then take the time off for the surgery. Okay. I just feel like then this must be her way of telling you. I just feel like there were some things we needed to do and some we don't. I did hear her say that no matter that you're protected, that you'll get what you need. I feel like I don't know. Don't a lot of people go when they have surgeries or have certain things that go on? Don't they usually send them to Alaska? What is it? I don't remember. I'm just going off of what I remember from either a movie or something that we talked or that I saw in a documentary, where with certain things people were sent to Alaska for that type of air and stuff like that. I don't know what that means and why that's coming through my head, but that's what they're telling me. But this could also be just her way of telling you if there's a way to get it done now, because I feel like you need this move more for your mental health and for just to be happy. Like, I feel like I can feel the happiness that they're saying with the sun and everything. I just feel like you'll be so much more happy. I'm hearing you'll feel much more secure and be able to do what you need to do in Alaska. For about 8 weeks. Okay, that makes sense. I saw an 8, and then she started talking about something else, and I didn't get to spit it out fast enough. Is that for the surgery? See, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what any of that means. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't know what that means. What is that? Oh, that's a place in Alaska. So is that like where you'll have to quarantine or something for a while? That's in Alaska. See, I don't know anything about it. No, to go permanent. Okay. I know you have decided to go. I just feel like whatever surgery, if the knee surgery is something that's going to help you, then I would, if you can get it done, I would get it done quickly. Well, not quickly, but I would get it done because they really want you to go. I feel like this is something that you need inside. I also feel like it could help you with your knee pain too, some of it. Oh, it's a bigger hospital. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. She's really pushing you to go, but if you need knee surgery, she doesn't remember. They don't have pain anymore, so they really don't know. They don't remember. I just feel like she's just really pushing you to go, and she just wants you to be happy. Have you talked to your doctor about any openings coming up for it? Yes, they are. That's so funny. Two Tawnies are both left-handed. I love it. So she was talking about that there can be an opening coming up. I'm still seeing the 8, and I don't know if that 8 goes with what you're saying or not. So 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5. That would be in May. In 8 weeks would be about the first week of May. Okay, you have not spoken to. Okay, I would talk to the doctor, and I would see if there's something coming up, because she makes me feel like, I know you said something about 8, but then she showed me an 8 again, that there may be an opening within the 8 weeks. And she's saying, the fast, she just wants to throw you in Alaska, Miss Crystal. That's all she wants. She just wants you to go, because she's saying there's so much more happiness. I feel like you will meet people that I'm hearing people that you are needing. Like, I feel like that will be family for you, that will help you and will just help. Like, I feel like it will help your health and everything as well with this move. So call the doctor and see. That's what's in May. Perfect. Yep, the first week of May. I heard something was coming in 8 weeks. Well, there we go. How exciting is that? That's what's coming. Showed me 8. She's saying something was coming. Showed me 8 weeks. Something was an opening. Okay, so it must not be knee surgery. Then it must be that, because there's no way you can do both. I would call and see. I don't know if you can have both of those. I don't know anything about that. You know what? I don't know. She makes me feel maybe this is the one that you are doing, and maybe that's something that will help with your knee, and you'll be able to move, and maybe you won't have to have the knee surgery right away. Because, I don't know, she was just saying do what is most important, and then when it's time, you can get the other one. This must be the one that you're doing. Looking at doing my knee in the fall. Okay. I don't know if she was an organizer, a planner, or very OCD, but she wants you to be like on a schedule. She wants you to get things together. She wants you to line everything up so you can just move. Like, she just wants things out of the way. She just wants you to be happy. Because she's saying that, yeah, she's happy, but she's not happy. She's like, because then she can see things and she knows what's coming. She's saying that she just wants you to get there. Yes, I think that will help too. I know I've been trying to shed the weight off as well, because, It does. I'm a big yo-yo person. I can be the weight I need to be, and then stress comes in, and then I gain the weight back. I go back and forth. But losing some weight will help with the knee because there won't be as much stress, and you won't, and it will just help. So I feel like if you get one of them, like she was telling me, that it will help, and maybe you won't have to get knee surgery as fast because it will feel better. I know how that feels. My back and everything like that feels so much better when I lose the weight. Are you bringing anything with you? Because she makes me feel, she just wants to tell you that it's okay if you don't bring everything with you when you do move. Because she makes me feel like this new chapter and starting over is good for you. And she just wants you, I feel like, just stick to the one surgery and see how you feel, and then move, and then see down the road if you need it. Because I feel like we only need to do one, and then we'll move, and then down the road, if it is needed, then you can do it, okay? So stick to the one right now. Miss Sue, do you want cards or do you want mediumship? Okay, that makes sense. She made me feel like I didn't want to tell you not to bring anything and start over, but she was telling me, like, only take what you need and start. And she just wants you to have, like, a fresh start. She wants you to be able to only have what you need and be happy. She almost makes me feel like she wants you to, like, just like those little kids where they just put their favorite toys in, they tie it up and throw it over their shoulder, and they go. That's what I feel like she wants you to do, is just do that. And I'm like, but that could be fun, stepping out of our comfort zone, going on an adventure. It's just like all the TV shows that we like to watch and everything. Like, sometimes I'm like, I wish I could be like that. When Tammy's turn, this cards. Tammy, you were after Sue. But that is so fun, Crystal. That's exciting. You're very welcome, dear. Let's see what we got for Miss Sue. Oh, I gotta sneeze. There were cards. Oh, I lost you guys. There you are. I don't know where you guys went, but you disappeared. Okay, Miss Sue. I like to wait until all the cards come out, but I'm just gonna throw out. I feel like this is one. I feel like this reading that is going to be done for you. Well, doesn't that make just perfect sense? I feel like this is one of your, I don't want to say it's one of your first lives that you lived where it was where we had to build ourselves up. Like, it made me feel like we had lives before this one, but I don't want to say they were easy, but there weren't a lot of big things that happened in this life. Like, I'm seeing you, and it's taken place Native American. I don't feel like this. I feel like this was way before, before, Christopher Columbus sailed and took over everything or whatever that is. I feel like this was before that. I feel like this was a life that you, let me see where it was at. Of course, I don't know my states. Let me see the map of the United States. I can't think. I don't want to say the wrong one because Inspirit's like, no. Let's see. Map of United States. I know it wasn't that when it was then, but just like so you can see the general area. I am that's what I'm seeing Nebraska, but Kansas is standing out. So I think you were probably somewhere in that border, like in between Kansas and Nebraska. I'm seeing around that. I was going to say Nebraska. Then I'm like, do I know my states? Probably not. So I'm seeing in like that part is where your tribe was. And I'm seeing that you guys lived by, I'm seeing you guys had a nice, I'm seeing like a river, whatever river's over there. And then I'm seeing there were a lot of creeks. And I feel like there was, I don't know what happened, but I feel like because of something that happened with other tribes, they're showing me that it caused you guys to have to pick up and move, that the water wasn't running right or something wasn't working. And it was like this, they're saying this was her first life where she, where the anxiety and what's going to happen. Oh my gosh, am I going to die? Because because of the Native American, they're showing me the leaving or traveling was the first card that came up. And this is all about that we had to leave. We had to pack up what we knew and what we had and just go. And I'm hearing that this was very difficult for you because I feel like this is what the unrequited love, if I can pick up the card, that won't come up, the unrequited love is, because I feel like where we were was such home, and it was very difficult for you to get out of your comfort zone. And I'm hearing that this was our first life where we actually had to get out of our comfort zone and pick up and leave. And I'm hearing that as hard as it was when we had, the panic attacks, and it's something new. I'm hearing this was just totally new for you, but they're saying that your gifts were something that also helped you, that you would see signs of people coming down and telling you it's okay. And I'm hearing that these were like these are people that you, like your soul family. These are people who were to come in your lives. They're people who were in other lives with you that came down and helped you. And it taught you even though this says vows, it's telling me that it taught you how to value yourself and teaching yourself and collecting things. Like I feel like this build, like it kind of makes me feel like Legos. Like it kind of helped build you up and it helped made you feel lighter, because the signs and hearing things and knowing that this is what I have to do to survive is coming in. And they want you to know that this life, they're talking about this life because I feel like because there's been, I think it's coming because for me, when I say why are we bringing this up, and the leaving or traveling is reminding me of your husband. And I feel like this is something that is connecting because he travels for work and he goes. And the reason why you don't have such I know I'm not going to say all the time we have a hard time, but the reason why it's not as hard on us as it could be for somebody else is because we've already learned, we've already been through those things of having our loved ones leave or our loved ones pass, where we have to walk away, and that that you took this vow, like being married and being with him, that this was something that we are going to live with, and that you have these skills from your Native American life, knowing what to do and how to survive. When you were home, you knew what you had to do, and then you are working, you're exploring your gifts and exploring things from signs and your guides. I feel like this is coming in and they just want you to see. I'm hearing they want you to see how far you've come, Miss Sue. Because even though there may be some times where it's still difficult, but I'm hearing where we were and where we are now is so much growth. Like it also makes me feel like I just saw it. What movie was it? I don't know what movie it is, but it just makes me feel like, I'm just gonna go with Zootopia, like where Judy is going to arrest the whatever animal that stole the onions or whatever. And, they had little mice and she saves those and they're so little and then she's so big. I just feel like they want you to see that we started off like this and how much like your light in your soul has just grown. learning that when these things come in, that even though it may hurt and may do this, we know how to pick up. We know how to survive, that we are survivors. And if we have to leave or move, that we are able to do that, even if it's something that we aren't as happy about. Does that make sense, Miss Sue? I hope that makes sense, because I can see it in my head. Like when I do past lives, I see them in my head more than anything. And like I feel like I'm just telling you guys a story. Because I really do feel that there's so much growth. And look at, I wanted to pull a couple of these, and this is the only one that's coming out so far. They're saying that you are being, there's rewards coming. So things that fly in or things that pop up, they're saying take them. I feel like you are being rewarded, and that they're allowing you to have things and grow in different angles or perspectives. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for in your life, because I just feel like this is a huge, I don't like saying like checking it off, but I feel like you have checked off, you've checked off that part of those lessons. Yeah. Because you're allowing yourself to connect with your community and with your loved ones now that you are opening your gifts, and you have found a spiritual home and people who understand you and people who want you to be happy. We're able to give and receive. They just want to, I just feel like a lot of the stuff that comes in, they want you to know that it's their thank you, their reward, and just your higher self being so proud of you. No, you are not, my dear. Well, it is so much fun, Miss Sue. And it does, and it really helps and everything like that to see why certain things may be popping up and where they're going and everything like that. Miss Tammy wants cards. Miss Tammy, is there any area that you want cards in, or just whatever spirit brings? You are welcome, my love. I love you. Did you? I love it. I have noticed that the cost of this deck went down a little bit, so that makes me happy for other people. I always remember, because Misty made fun of me when I found this deck. It was, God, I think I've had these for a year. I used to do past life without cards, but I wanted to do them on my live and be able to give you guys more of a picture. So that's why I wanted to get the cards for you guys, because I don't need the cards to do past lives, but I love them. And they were so expensive. They were like $500. Like, people were wanting crazy money. And I found this from like China or something like that. And it was only like $5. And it was so funny, because he's like, we're going through a pandemic where everything's supposed to be coming from there, and you order a deck of cards. I'm like, for $5, I will sanitize each card if I have to. She said, whatever. Okay. I'd rather pay $5 and clean them than pay $500. Because at the end of the day, you don't know where they come from. Let's see. What do we have for Miss Tammy? Yeah. Oh, wow. 20ish, and you got lucky. Because when I looked on Amazon, they were like, all of like, they have like used and all of that. And all of them were like hundreds of dollars. And the most expensive one was like $500. I'm like, I don't really need these cards. I just want them for my clients. Like, I'm not paying $500 for a deck of cards. But that's awesome, Sue, if you got that for that. But it was funny because it was right after that. It took it a few months to get to me, but we're good. Nobody's sick. Nothing's happened to me yet. Okay, Miss Tammy, let's see. Miss Tammy, I'm so excited. I actually really like these cards. I love them. So, what was the song? I don't remember. Oh, I saw it, but I don't remember what it is. I heard in an oldie song coming through my head, but I don't remember what it is. But what I feel like is I feel like you got freedom. Freedom. I don't know what we get freedom from, but you've gotten freedom. Like the first card that came out too is the Sun card. And with the Sun card, like this is also showing me freedom. I feel like you have, and because you also got the Two of Swords. So what these cards are showing me is I feel like we got freedom and we broke the chains, or we broke a cycle, that there's something that's been going on, and we finally dropped and was like, Spirit, help me, guide me away from whatever it is. Help me see what I'm supposed to be seeing. And then I feel like it just happened. And you have seen, and I just felt like you got the answers that you have been waiting for. Like, I feel like the chains were broken. Sometimes it takes that. Sometimes it takes us to get to a certain point, and we're like, Spirit, please just help me. You know, I came to a point before, that got me to do this full time. You know, I was doing something else, and I didn't have the strength to do it anymore. I was done. I was drained. I was done. I said, I give myself to you. And I feel like this is what you did. I feel like you gave yourself to Spirit, and Spirit helped you break this chain. That instead of feeling like that we were the problem and that there was so much, we decided to look. I just feel like, I know this card can be read so many different ways, but what I see is I feel like instead of looking at everything individually, that we are looking, I just feel like you're looking past. You decided to look past it. You decided to find answers for yourself. You decided to take charge instead of feeling stuck or feeling like I hate using the word victim, but I just feel like instead of being stuck and thinking, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, that you decided to take those steps and to look outward. And I'm hearing, even if it meant that we lost a couple of friends or coworkers or family members on the way, I feel like all it's done is it's brought you more happiness. It's brought you more peace with the family that you do communicate with, and the ones that you want in your life. I feel like these chains that you have broken off have just made you more happy and made you feel more comfortable with who you are. Good. That's what I was feeling. They're saying that all of this is what it's leading up to too as well. They're saying there's going to be more happy times, that we're going to be able to raise our vibration even higher. I feel like you're able to even fill your cup up more, Miss Tammy. I feel like you've been able to do more things for you. You've been able to put yourself first more as well, is what I'm hearing. Oh, I love those. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Woo! And as you continue to do this, Miss Tammy, I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to show you the cards. As you continue to do this, I want you to keep believing in yourself and listening and following your heart. And there are going to be opportunities. There's going to be new things that present themselves for you. And I feel like this is all going to be I feel like your guides are going to bring you to these, because you got the Hangman just telling you to let go and trust. I'm hearing to trust yourself. That there are opportunities that are coming, and they're saying they don't want you to miss them. That you're going to be seeing them, but you're not going. They want you to know to let go. Like, they're coming and telling you ahead of time that they don't want you to miss these new opportunities because of the fear, or because what happens if I let go and it doesn't work out. I'm hearing that they're coming and telling you that these are opportunities. They also make me feel like that may only be seen by you, that these are something that is gifted for you to do. So when these opportunities present themselves and you feel comfortable and you want to do it, but then you get nervous, they're saying, don't get nervous. Because they're saying don't be nervous. I feel like these are going back and forth because of, they're saying if you don't let go, then you're not listening to your prayers. You're not listening to the intentions and the things that you're putting out, because they're saying that they hear you and that they're going to be giving it to you. You can't, they're saying don't walk away from it. Like sometimes, we know where we want to go. We know what we want to do. But sometimes then when it presents itself, we're like, oh, I don't think I'm ready. Oh, I don't think is this really happening? I just feel like they want to remind you not to question it, because this was, all these seeds were planted for you, dear. This seeds are, it's finances, abundance, family love, everything you need is in your foundation, and you're allowing it to grow. And they're saying, keep allowing yourself to grow, keep allowing yourself to see the newness that they are bringing to you. Okay, I like that. I didn't know where they were going for it, but now I'm seeing it and I kind of like it. So what I'm hearing is that, I don't know if this is friendships or relationships, whatever this is, but I feel like something was making you that we were having to balance, that we were having to decide where we want to put our energy. And they're saying to continue to try and find your balance and to continue to release what no longer serves you. Like when I see this card, this is showing me that we know what intentions we want to set, but I feel like we have so much emotions that are going on that we need to push it out. We need to remember not to allow anybody else to distract us too much and make you focus so much on their lives. I feel like there are better people out there that need your attention, like the empath in us. And I know you have gifts too. Sometimes we want to fix and help people that we know need it the most. And those are the people at the end. Now, I don't say this in a mean way, but those are the people who don't need our help. Those people need themselves. They are in a certain position in their life where they have to be their rescue. I feel like they want you to know when things come up, they're saying that if they're not going to do the work or they're not going to do certain things, they're saying that it's okay to let them figure it out on their own. I just feel like they don't want you to miss opportunities and things for yourself because you're worried about other people. They're saying it's time for you to put yourself first. Okay. I feel like the Tammy train needs to stay on the Tammy train. I just feel like the more you concentrate on you, I just feel like you'll be so much, I feel like the light will be brighter. If that makes sense. Good. Keep balancing. Just, and it's hard because sometimes we see so much in people, but we have to take those flags when they show us and are like, they don't see it in themselves. They're not ready for this. If you help them, you'll be stuck with this for another 5-10 years. Energy vampire, we miss some of those signs because we just want to get that person where we know they should be. Okay. If anybody else wants a reading, you're more than welcome to donate. I have Miss Olivia next, and it's on my lineup for this afternoon. If anybody else would like a reading. Oh, Miss Marlene. Yay! I got Miss Marlene. If anybody else does donate, let me know. I have Miss Olivia and then Miss Marlene. It is. I want to make sure Miss Olivia is here before I do her cards. I don't know if she's going to be at her mom's account or her own. We'll find out. Okay. That's Mariah's for Olivia. Well, the first, I usually wait to see what comes out. But does she feel like, Olivia, have you been feeling like you're kind of been like on a roller coaster lately? Like, I feel like there's been highs and there's lows, there's high and there's lows. Because what I'm hearing right away is I'm hearing we're blowing, I don't know how else to explain. I'm hearing they're clearing's a better word. I'm hearing they're clearing things out of your life. And I feel like some of it has been really hard. Ow, Spirit. I just totally got like stabbed on the right side of my boob. I just feel like maybe that's them pushing you and telling you, hi, Miss Rebecca, how are you? I just feel like they're clearing people and they're trying to get distractions and things out of your way. Like, I feel like Spirit is just wanting to come down and tell you that it is them, that they're the ones coming down and telling you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they're showing me that, like, because I got that from this card because I was noticing this and it was making me feel like a roller coaster, and I was just seeing like this wind blowing across, and they want you to know that just because we're not holding on to everything. I only have one more person on my list, so if anybody else wants a reading, you are more than welcome to donate. Just because we're not holding the power stick doesn't mean that we're not protected and we're not in control. They want you to see that you are in control. The more that we are in control, then the stick will come down and will be in your hand. Because I do feel like that there are some things that we should be celebrating. And I feel like there are either milestones or things that we have achieved that haven't been yet celebrated because of this. Because we feel like, was this the right opportunity? Or did I pick the right decision? Like, I don't know if this is sports too, or this is just academic, and did I pick the right classes or something? I don't know which one it is, but I feel like whatever you did pick, they want you to celebrate. And they want you to know that the decision you made is the one that you made and that it's okay. They're saying that there will be more opportunities that do come, but they are not going to come until we allow them to. I feel like whatever is going on, these distractions that they're trying to blow out, have you holding on so tight, because hearing it just makes me see Elsa. It's one of a scene that I see often for some people when, Anna's at that Black Sea in Frozen 2, and I think it's like the most I love Disney movies. Yes, it is, dear. I just see it as that empowering moment where, like, the Black Sea is so big and crashing. I know it's just a cartoon, but I love the movie. I think it stands for so much. Is that huge thing, and she knows that there's something better. There's something amazing. There's something that she's waited her whole life for on the other side of that sea. So she throws her hair in that ponytail, and she's like, I'm in charge. She makes it she becomes that boss and tries to take it on. They're saying that we need to let go of control a little bit and allow things to come to you, that we don't have to force ourselves to push through and to push ourselves to go finding it. I feel like Spirit wants to bring more to you. So some of the things that feels like a roller coaster right now, I'm hearing allow it to go away. Allow it to flow out, because there's a reason why it doesn't belong with you anymore. And even if it's a certain friend or anything right now, they want you to know that it's okay. I just feel like you need to know it's okay for some people to walk out of our lives. Well, look at that. It's okay for some people to walk out of our lives in the Three of Cups. That is showing disconnection. That's showing that, that there are some people that we need to look out who are around us that aren't around for our best interests, that I feel like are wearing a mask. I got you, Miss Rebecca. You are after Marlene. Marlene is next, and then you, Miss Rebecca. What I do feel, Olivia, is that we need to, I feel like we just need to take a step back. I feel like, I don't know if you have any water. I'm hearing, I'm seeing this in this card, but I'm hearing this it came out for a reason, unless you are a water sign, because us water signs like being around water. But I feel like we need to go by some like going outside in nature and being able to in tune with ourselves, because I'm hearing that we're so distracted that we don't know what we want to do or where we want to go, that these people are distracting us. And they're saying that if we get to a place where we align and ground and be able to release things, we won't have to feel like our world is upside down. We won't have to feel that that lightheaded, like, what am I supposed to do? I do also, she's a fire sign. Okay. Well, then that's why you need to go outside too, we need to ground. That makes sense too. Fire signs, you're being so up high and we're going. If we go outside and we sit by water and we sit in nature, it allows us to ground. It allows us to bring ourselves down and be able to listen and hear, because it'll be able to ground you. That's why they want you to go by water too, because the way I see it, we have the earth signs, we have water, then we have the air up here, and then fire. To me, fire is up here, because fire is because fire signs have so much energy. That's just the way I see it. And I feel like they just want to pull you back down. I know that it should probably go earth, water, fire, and air, but I just feel like fire signs are just so powerful that we need to go outside and be grounded, just so we can see things clearly and we can be more focused, if that makes sense. I know every reader is different. That's just my perspective. I have a fire sign at home, and I can tell you, I like that the weather is getting better, because I can throw her outside and ground her, because when she doesn't go outside, she has too much energy for me, where sometimes I'm like, I need a break from you. I love you, but go away. And I feel like that's something that you need to do more, because I feel like you'll feel like you're not stuck, or feel like you don't know which direction to go in. And I feel like it'll help you see your foundation. Olivia, have you been having trust issues? Because I feel like I just feel like when it comes to this, because this is showing me we're stuck, and the Ace of Pentacles is all about, our foundation, and foundation is our root chakra, which is our basic trust. I just feel like there's some things that have made you question a lot of things that have been going on. Yes. Okay. I personally am hearing is that she just needs to listen to herself. I just feel like you really need to take yourself out of all of, I know this is easier said than done, and I know that, but I'm here. We need to really pluck ourselves out of these situations and just really focus on ourselves, because I don't feel like any of this that is going on is going to help you. I just feel like we need to, I don't want to say start over, because that's not the right word, but I feel like we need to just remove ourselves from this and allow ourselves to see and to feel and to trust within ourselves, to be able to grow that and to be able to attract better friends or workers, co-workers, however old don't even know how old you are, but attract those. I'm just connecting with your energy, and energy doesn't have age for me. Sometimes I know how old people may be because of their profile pictures, but I just feel like we just need to see things. We need to have the death rebirth card, which is just, here, I'll show it to you. I like this deck because of the pictures. I feel like pictures are nice. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. I just feel like we need to do this. We need to clear this perspective, the way we see things this way. We need to delete that. And we need to go within ourselves and see the way that we want it. I thought you were younger, but some people on here I can think are maybe in their 20s. They're like, oh, I'm 40 something. But we need to clear the way we think about ourselves. We need to clear the way other people make us feel. And you know what? It's okay to change friends. It's okay. I can tell you, I never stayed with the same group of friends growing up. And sometimes I thought, what is wrong with me? Why can't I have a group of friends, like every year I would have a different group of friends. But every year, I wasn't connecting with them. So, I did do a lot of things on my own. I am an only child as well, so that probably played into that factor too. But it's okay to change that. It's okay to go about things in a different light, okay? You need to start, if they don't approve of what you like to listen to, what you like to do, or certain things, then take those signs and be like, maybe this isn't the group of people that I should be friends with. Because there's other people out there who will appreciate your friendship and your loyalty more. Okay, dear. I hope that helped you. Miss Marlene, my dear, you are next. And then I have Miss Rebecca. If anybody else donates, just let me know. Hi, Miss Penny. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. But hi, Penny. You are very welcome, dear. Miss Rebecca's here. Miss Marlene, are you still here? You are next. Miss Marlene, do you want mediumship or do you want cards, dear? There she is, dear. Do you want cards or do you want mediumship? How can I help you, my love? I can still smell that smell and it's killing me. Oh. My hair is shedding everywhere and I don't know why. My hair is just crazy. That was fun being able to. I love doing past life readings. They're so much fun. Oh, look at it. My daughter loves painting rocks. I have to show you guys. Look at this cute penguin rock Lily made me. Penguins are like my favorite animal. And it finally dried and she gave it to me. So I decided to bring it in my office. My little penguin. Isn't it cute? Add to my crystals and everything. Then Isabel painted me a shiny purple and pink one since she found painted that. The penguin makes me excited. And my pink mediumship. Okay, is there anybody that you want to talk to or whoever comes through, my dear? Oops. growing stuff. I always like to ask, because whoever you guys want to talk to, I will call upon them. Your dad. Okay. Okay, the first thing, I don't know why, but the first thing I'm seeing is the number 3, Miss Marlene. Did he have 3 kids, or does this month of March mean something with your dad? When I see numbers, it usually means a number of children, or it can mean like the month of March, because 3 is March. I don't know. That's the first thing came. I'm seeing a bunch of 3s, so I don't know if both of them resonate for something. But the 3 just automatically came in. Like, I felt him, and then he was showing me 3s. I feel a heaviness in my lungs as well, like the very bottom of my lungs. Let's see here. Let's see. Where's my picture? Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling like a real heaviness within my lungs near like the diaphragm, the lower part of it. I have a headache, so I don't know, which would make sense with the lungs not getting enough oxygen to the brain. I'm hearing he's saying I was just so tired at the end. His body was just weak. Or else his body just gave out. Like, I feel like there was only so much he could fight with this. Let's see. I don't know if this is a memory or what. I don't know. I missed 3 kids. He got sick in March. Perfect. So that's why I was seeing a bunch of 3s. So usually there's more than one meaning. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know if this is a memory. If it's not, then I'll ask him what it means. But I'm seeing a girl, and I'm seeing her hula hoop, but I'm seeing this completely red. So I don't know if you used to like to hula hoop when you were little, or if somebody else liked to hula hoop and it's a memory that he knows that you will remember, or because it's completely red, I don't know if there is something going on with our root chakra. That might be a theme today with our root chakra, which is our basic trust. If there are, if we're having trust issues with things that are coming up and going around, that with intentions, but that's what, I don't know why I'm seeing that, but that's how I'm seeing it. I'm just seeing a little girl, and I'm just seeing like this hula hoop going around, but the hula hoop, the girl, and everything is just completely red. And certain color, and the color red for me is the root chakra. And he's telling me that there's still a lot of passion, there's still a lot of desire and stuff like that. He's making me feel like he wants you to know he makes lungs and head perfect. He just makes me want to tell you that the war isn't over yet, that you have a lot of fight, that whatever, I just feel like there is some things that we are going through, that we are battling right now, and he wants you to know that just because it may feel like it is over or that it is done, he's saying that you have the strength, you have the ability to move, to push through this. I'm seeing a bunch of movies. I'm seeing like I can't think of what any of the movies are called, but they're showing me the movies like where people have been dumped or released or placed into these situations, and it's like, how am I supposed to survive? I have no food, no water, I don't have anything to protect myself. But then they allow themselves to open themselves up and see all of the things they have around them. What they can make out of the trees, the bark, the grass, the ground, the things that they can make things out. And then all of a sudden they go through these hard things of having to fight off animals, people, aliens, whatever it may be. But they always end up getting to that destination that they were supposed to get to, or they get to a safe haven. And I feel like that's coming up because he wants you to know that even if you are feeling lost and feeling like there is no way around this or there's no way through this, he's saying, yes, there is. He wants you to take a moment for yourself, and he's making me feel like he wants you to clear your head so you can see what's in front of you and use what you know that you can. He just makes me want to tell you, he's saying that you got this. He's like, please tell her how strong she is. And he's saying that he tries to give you nudges. He tries to show you things. He's saying he wants you to be a little bit more open to it. He just makes me feel like if you feel like when you're doing something, if you ever feel like somebody's tapping on your shoulder or somebody's touching you, whatever that is, he's saying look in that direction and really take note of everything around it. Because I feel like there are signs. And when he's doing this, it's reminding me of one of my favorite movies of Fools Rush In. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but at the end, I don't know what his name is in the movie. I think his name's Matthew in real life. That's from Friends. Like all of a sudden, since he broke up with the person, all of a sudden as he was going home, he was in a different mind frame. And he's seeing signs of her. He met a little girl, same name. He saw the mountains. He wants you to see. He just wants you to be able to see things. Well, hello, Miss Trisha Ann. How have you been? I just feel like he's trying to help you see what is around you more. Because he's like, that's my job. And I don't think he just means it from being a dad, but I feel like it's like him being your protector and trying to help guide you. It's just something that he's very passionate about. He's funny though. I'm just laughing because he's like, that's my job. But I think he enjoys it, and he wants you to know that he's always there to listen to you and that he does hear you when you talk to him. Was your dad a fan of ice cream, or are you a fan of ice cream? Oh, well, make sure you drink plenty of water, Miss Trisha. Drink all of the water that you can. I don't know why he's bringing up ice cream. Okay, this is why he's telling you that you need to open up, because he is trying to give you signs, and that's what that movie is about too. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I love the movie. That's what the movie is about too. Like, the girl is very into signs and opening. She tries to tell him, she goes, there are signs all around you. You just have to see it. And he's stuck in his own, the 3D world. He wants you to open yourself up and allow it to come in, because when we allow it to come in, things will come. Both of us, yeah. Then he brought up ice cream, and he was saying, can we go for ice cream? I was like, what? Hi, Miss Heather. How are you? Good. I don't know. He brought up ice cream, and he made me feel like he wanted ice cream. So if you get ice cream today, know that your dad will be with you. I just feel like he wants you to see it. I just feel like we haven't fully opened to it yet. because there's so much distracting you right now. And when we're in certain vibrations, we don't get to see, or we won't feel it as much as we would like to. But he is there. This is, if you ever have time, or if you can find it for free or whatever, I would recommend watching that movie, because I love the movie. I think it would be a good movie just for you to see, what he's talking about. I feel like once you allow this to come through, I feel like signs will definitely be everywhere. Okay. Is there any questions that you have for him? He loved his snacks. Yeah. I just feel like he was ready to have some, I don't know. All I know is he wanted ice cream. I don't know why, but he wanted ice cream. He was ready for it. And also that help you be able to open up if you like taking baths, take some salt baths. And what I do is when I walk in, I say, whatever is not my energy, whatever needs to be released, please leave my energy field now. And I always imagine it being pulled off me and released up to the sky. You can go outside and sit in nature and ground and release it. It's called When Fools Rush In. It's a beautiful movie. I don't know what year it was made. I know I don't know. Oh, it's not working. It was made in 1997. I may be showing my age here. But I love the movie. I feel like the movie is, it's one of my favorite movies. Or it's called Fools Rush In. I'm thinking of the song when I say When Fools Rush In. It's Fools Rush In. It has, what's his name? It's not going to say what his name is. I know it has the guy from Friends in it. Matthew Perry, that's his name. I was right. I knew it was Matt. I couldn't remember with the rest of it. And I think she's pretty famous too. I'm not even going to attempt to say either one of her names because I'm just going to kill it. But Matthew Perry from Friends is in it. I don't know how to say his name. He said that she is with you. He said that she does visit, that he does see her and he helped her cross over, but she is right back with you. So if you are feeling like you are tripping over anything or that you're running into anything and nothing's there, that is her. He's saying that she is with you and that she's not going anywhere. I don't know if she was a very clingy dog to you in life, but she sits by you all the time. Animals are a little bit different. Sometimes, even though they're past, sometimes they know, but they get into such a routine. And because when we take such good care of them and that we're home to them, they kind of just, they stay by what they know. So she is with you. Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you, my dear? I hope you are doing well. Miss Rebecca, do you want cards or do you want mediumship, my dear? And if anybody else wants to donate, Miss Rebecca is the last one on my lineup. So if anybody else donates, just let me know and I will get you on the list. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and follow the page, because if I get to my weekly goals on Sundays, I come live for an hour and I do free readings But that's not every Sunday. It's as long as I hit my goal. So make sure you like and follow the page so you can get readings when you need to. Perfect. Yeah, it's like he made, like, I didn't feel like he was with her. Like, I automatically saw her sitting right by you and, like, just looking at you like, I'm not going anywhere. Don't make me go. So like, once you said it, I didn't even feel like not saying that she wasn't with him. I just felt she was with you. Like, I feel like she's just where she wants to be. You are very welcome, dear. Miss Rebecca. What is currently going on with Miss Rebecca? All the cards. All the cards. Yay! And how is she doing? Good? Congratulations, Miss Kathy. What's he in treatment for? Is this from the surgeries, or I feel like this is something else? I know he had a bunch of surgeries, but I'm reading that as something else. Okay. Okay, currently what we have is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. What I feel like with this card, I put my foot down. Okay, I knew he had a bunch of surgeries, but when I read that, it made me feel like it was something completely different than surgeries. And you know what? I'm going to start off by saying I'm very proud of you. And I want you to know that my inbox is open because I know how that is too. I had to do that last year. And I know how difficult it is. So if you need to talk to somebody, Miss Rebecca, I am here. I have been in this position as well. Keep an open mind. What I feel like is even though I feel like they want you right now, I feel like this is what you're doing. I feel like right now you are keeping an open mind and you are seeing how everything is playing out because you have decided to put your foot down, like you said, and you put things out there, and which is, now that I see near future, we got the codependency, and it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. I didn't even pay attention. I don't pay attention to what cards come out until I get to them. Let's see if I can unpin Miss Marlene. So that this is what's going on. So they're saying that we're putting our foot down, but they're saying that even I feel like this near future is after this 28 days. I feel like, this is going to be a hard transition, and it can be. And I feel like they want you to know that codependency that he had on alcohol, I feel like it may fluctuate, that it may be like, I don't know, the way I feel is I feel like you are empowering yourself. I love the pictures that you post. I've been seeing you working out and focusing on you. Sometimes when people come out of that and they don't have that anymore, I feel like he may be not in a bad way, but I feel like because he won't want to mess up, that he may become like, hearing it in so many different ways, like I don't want to say a stick up your butt, but I feel like he'll be just like, he'll be more connected to you. He'll be bothering you more because he will need a distraction. If there is something that he likes to do with his hands, if he likes, I know he had surgery on his hands, but if it's working out, going for running, if there's certain things that he can find for himself to distract him with, because I feel like him, just sticking to you, I feel like that's not going to help, because I feel like you're going to want your space, and because you're going to have a wall up to see, and you know what, and it's okay to have a wall up. For me, I still have my wall up and I haven't let it down, because I don't want to go through that again, and I'm not allowing it. So I know how that feels. So it's okay to have that wall up. The outcome is that you deserve love. They want you to remember that you are lovable. And I feel like all this hard work that you have been doing, I do feel like it is that you are seeing this. And I feel like the more that you allow this wall to be where it needs to be, but making sure that you're filling it with love and will and courage, like making sure you have that rainbow inside of you. Okay. The overall we got was heal family issues. I feel like that things are going to work out at the end. I don't feel like it's going to be something that, even though we all know free will, things can change, but they're saying that if we heal and allow ourselves to grow, I feel like we still need to stay focused on us, but if we allow our family to heal, we allow him, and we have to remember to give time, that this is not something that's easy to transition through. We keep our foot down and we know that there's not going back, and allow each other to heal. Because the advice we got was that we got the true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So you guys are meant to be together because you guys are supposed to learn and grow. And I feel like this is I feel like we're twins. I feel like this is a very big lesson that he has to learn from himself, but he needs somebody who is strong and powerful, and he's going to show them that you're going to either do it or you're going to have to redo it in another life. So the main thing with these 5 cards, what I feel like they want you to know, is to keep an open mind and about how you feel about it, and know that all your feelings and thoughts and everything that you feel are valid, that they are valid. But when he does come home, because this is the near future card, I feel like he may, because he knows what he can lose. He knows what's going on. So there may be a time where he may suck up to you and be doing things, and it may feel like, oh, yes, it's changing. The best thing I want you to remember is to keep your guard up. Because if we let it go down, then things can go right back to the way it is. I know that sounds, I know it may sound bad, but it's something that can happen. And I've learned from experience. As long as we keep our guard up and remember that we are lovable and know what we want, what we desire, what we deserve, and what somebody should be giving us, then we will be able to keep that up and heal. I don't know, the advice card that came out was the true love card. So this is a relationship that you guys are supposed to be in. I feel like this can go either way. I feel like it depends on both of you, and this depends on him if he wants to learn this lesson or not. I just know that this is something that, can take more time than sometimes we have patience for. And I feel like it's all, and I see it like a teeter-totter. I feel like it's all gonna depend on how you both feel and how the way things go. I'm not, no. I'm not saying going over the drinking over and over again. How do I explain it? I think you're in the same boat as me. I know for me that I was on my last straw, and there's been no drinking in over, it's been over a year, maybe almost a year and a half now. I don't even know, but it's been nice. All I know is that when he comes back, keep your guard up, I just feel like sometimes when we see him, the emotions come and everything like that. I just want, stand your ground. Continue to stand your ground and know your worth. Know what you deserve. Okay? Look, at the first card that comes out is telling you to stay grounded, stay protected, and know that you have everything you need. Knowing, I don't want to say that you don't need him, but knowing what your worth is and seeing everything that you're doing and the loved ones that you have around you who do support you, who want you to go for the stars, I just feel like it's something they want you to keep in the back of your mind. Yeah, because you're healing yourself, dear. Look at that, the wheel. You have brought your shadow work and you have brought it to the light. You have found an inner peace. You have found the ability to balance. And when the good and bad come in, you know what actions to take. You are doing all the work that you need to do for yourself. We just need to he has to do his own work. And it's going to be up to him if he does it. Because you have been on this journey for too long. You have been split with the decision. And you have felt like, that you have seen the addiction and how it's taken over. And this is how it's made you feel. I know it can. I feel like the one thing they want you to do, because sometimes, I don't know. I feel like sometimes they can know the right things to say or the right actions to take. And they're saying no matter what, you stand your ground, say what you need to say, and just hold on to it. I'm throwing cards everywhere. Yeah. Because this is your time. This is your time to allow the universe to bring you in. That you're saying yes to yourself. You're saying yes to happiness. And they're showing me how much of a leader that you are. And I want to say that you are becoming, because you are becoming what you see other. I feel like you're becoming like the people that you look up to, or the role models. Even if it's TV shows or if it's movies, like certain things that we see and we're like, oh, I wish I was like that. We are becoming who we are and becoming what we want to, and that you are being recognized and seen by other strong people, and they are following suit. I can sure tell you all the pictures I've seen you post, has made me be like, you know what? I need to start taking better care of myself. Your workout pictures and everything have truly inspired me. So they want you to know that, and they want you to, what is this? And what they're showing me is they know that this has been a lot of work, and it's turned a lot of things upside down, and there's been a lot of distractions, and we may not have stayed focused. But they're saying as long as we get back on the wagon, and once we get going and staying true to where direction we want to go, abundance and finances and everything will follow suit. Okay, I feel like they just really want you. I'm just hearing that she needs to just stay true to herself, keep her grounding, keep her this, just to keep, I don't know how else to say it, but they're saying as long as you focus and keep doing what you're doing, you will see the difference. And I know how hard it is to go through this over and over again, because I probably gave more than I probably should have, but we all get to a point. And when we get to that point, then we're done. And I'm hearing she's done. So, and just know that if it comes down to having to walk away, I'm hearing that you need to be reminded that if that's what it comes down to, that it is not your fault. That this is something that he decided, that everybody has certain limits and there's certain things that we need to go through. Okay. I'm happy he is getting help. That's amazing that he actually went somewhere to go get help. That speaks volumes as well. So I give him a high five and a fist pump for taking those steps for his family, because a lot of people would never do that. So that is an amazing step, an amazing thing that he's doing to show that he does want this to work out as well. So just continue to do you and finding your truth and listening to yourself, Miss Rebecca. You have this. I can see it in your pictures. You have grown so much and you are so much stronger. Good. Just stay focused on you and those babies, and you will be okay. I know. I'm always here if you need to talk. You are very welcome, dear. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. We had an amazing afternoon show. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. if my children allow me, I'll pop back on tonight and see what's going on. I hope you guys have a great day. It's starting to rain here, so I'm sure my internet is going to be crazy because the weather's a little crazy right now. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you guys either tonight or I will see you tomorrow. Bye.